Greetings everyone, Pacho here, and welcome to another episode of Aether Chronicles.
Meaning that the
It's a big day today.
going up again.
Very big day.
Meaning that Aether map will expand slightly.
I'm making sure that
That's
everything's
crazy,
properly.
but you're gonna see some different stuff happening. And random houses being built up, or a fire tree or a lightning tree out of nowhere.
Yeah, I need to change threshold, otherwise it doesn't work.
This is still me. Asking.
Other than that, that's pretty much what I have to pass. Nick, anything?
I feel like I had my character. Give me
How's it going, man?
Long live the
Just again, this is a big moment for everyone. Let's have fun with it. Everyone treat each other kindly and with respect, please. Let's just have fun with it.
Alright,
No word
Ryan,
from me.
anything? No word.
Your
Perfect.
last
Back to
team.
you, Nick.
Yeah, it's a small reminder that I remembered after Bear said it, that we're all pieces of the puzzle here, and that no one's the main character. So make sure you're working with your teammates. We all want to have fun. Don't try to take the show for yourself. Also, I see a question. I see your hand raised back there. Get up here.
Those who signed up last minute, are we still able to participate with those team we signed into, or how's that working?
What class are you?
Fighter. I signed up for Team 5.
Okay, well, you're Team 5. I don't... At this point...
I'm the leader of Team 5, just come to me.
You're in Team 5.
I'll debrief you. I got you.
Any other questions? Anything else before we start? Yes.
Yes.
Can we sing you happy birthday? Like all together?
If you want
Oh god.
five at the end of this
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, no process
I'm gonna I'm gonna try.
Listen, I have yeah, I know.
If you come to Silver Wisp, I have a whole wilted hand full of death waiting for you. It's fine.
To go down, or would you rather have death rolls?
It's fine.
I just hope I all. Just hope that all we get there.
Get in there!
We just got the last bit of the briefing, so as I mentioned, this is a big day today. It's
You're not being on the same ground as these peasants. Get up here.
season arc finale.
You better.
It's time to die.
It's the season arc finale for like season arc 3, I believe. Yeah, I really don't know when it will appear. I have my team kind to me. I hope everyone will have fun and my battery will survive. And what is going on is that there is, in short, a fight against the big bad evil guy. BBEG. And I have certain thing that's hope will happen. I mean, I talked with the mods. So it's expected to happen, and I was actually kind of surprised because I reached to Apex a while before with a question. I'm not gonna spell it right now, even though this video like published, I believe, in several days. And then they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna think about that." Okay. I didn't hear anything back, so I assumed that no, that's gonna be a thing. I still, have everything in my status. I'm a member of Team 5. However, during the briefing for this mission, for this session, fuck. to me, and I explained to them what's the idea, and that's only gonna happen. Which I am. Oh, I'm looking forward to it to see how it's gonna work out. I hope properly, and then after it happened, explain why I did it and whatnot. Just no, without spoiling too much right now. It's a big thing. I think such a raid boss battle was also a thing. Lots of like previous arc finales. But this is the first one I'll be able to participate in, like properly. Normally, again, I'm kinda excited for like this entire, event, seeing how many people there are. And yeah. Be fun. I mean, fun is what you make of it. And yeah, I've decided I'm not gonna bother with voice mod. The last VR recording, I did botched it up. I mean, I was using voice mod, but I didn't set my settings in properly, so it didn't catch on it. Aether has something weird with voice mod interaction, so for this, I've decided not to use it.
Strike the pose.
Okay, let's get to it. Time to meet the team in character. Yeah, I did dub.
I'm a crafter.
I'm not a crafter.
my face.
I'm not a crafter. I'm not a crafter. I'm not a crafter.
I don't know what happened. I just looked like I got smacked in the face.
I don't know.
I don't know. Someone just went past me. I just saw something and went.
There's several people that just ran past. Yeah, there's a.
I was so shocked that I just didn't say anything for a split second.
Greetings.
I was like, huh?
Oh,
Ian?
Brand.
I don't know.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah.
Well, seems like a big thing.
T.
On ends.
Ventus, can you feel it?
Mm-hmm.
I feel everything.
Parts I'm able
Do you
to
feel the
come
monster?
by and
love?
assist.
Especially.
I take it you also assert
Hear the noises.
the call. 2 arms.
Yeah, I'm answering.
How can we even
Man, I'm
hear
gonna
it
help
from
him.
how
Hmm?
loud is that thing? Oh, hi, little slime.
Hello. Hey, Squishy. It is my favorite slime.
Yeah, its name is Squishy.
And I'm gonna be tense
all
Here,
day.
have an apple.
I am too. Don't worry about everyone going there.
Hey guys. Hello.
Hi all.
Oh.
Hi.
Hello. Okay, everybody in their mother's
So what was the
joint.
crafter thing?
Oh, they had bags of holding filled with ammunition, bombs, and other useful stuff. So they were giving it, dispersing it again amongst themselves. So I was like, I'm not on your team, so I'm not going to take anything. So you enjoy your stuff.
Be on standby then, just in case someone might need healing.
I might look into the fun.
We should really find our team. I'm not gonna be there.
We should.
You know, I'm here today.
Amethyst armor might be useful as well.
Morning.
Good morning. Come here, on a roll lead, depending on the type of shadow. I'm not sure. Stealth can be a little dangerous. Fold here, don't lose this page book.
This
Yes, yes, yes. I know you don't like zombies, either do I.
Fighting, no, I just came in from town. I'm just a merchant. I left Aether for just a day to go get some supplies, and now you're telling me that the price. What's going on? There is a long story short.
Yes, Buck, yes.
Living within the ground of Aether.
I know. We'll figure this out later.
They're fighting it now.
But I'll put you down in case I'm needed to do any type of work today.
Yeah, if it feels like there's a note somewhere, what the...
Apologies, I
Well,
believe.
if I had an ass anymore, I'd be shitting my pants right now.
Didn't mean to interrupt you, but
Sorry.
don't believe we've properly met before.
Nix, nice to meet you.
I'm Lugash, or Lug for short, whatever is easier for you.
What, the thing that keeps screaming in the sky, it's starting to irritate my ears. Feels like it's right in it. I hate having slightly better hearing than humans.
The downside of it.
I know.
It's a miracle.
Big day today.
Question.
Let's hope to come back alive. Yes.
Where is the Healing Guild and the Mages Guild here? I only know where the Healing Guild is in Aether. I'm slightly new.
That's the last I was here. That's the Healers Guild building.
Okay.
They were right on point. As for mage, I would guess the tower, but honestly, I cannot.
You have no idea? I went to Aether and I looked for the Mages Guild there. All I found was 2 big empty towers, and that was about it. And one was a little messy.
The other should be here by now.
Yeah. Sadly, I do not have an ounce in magic in me, so I never really dug into that.
I don't know what plane we're on.
I dabble in magic here and there.
Are you,
Dabble in magic, understand how to stab something with my sword.
so you are more of a warrior mage?
Magus, warlock, depends on what you want to call it.
What?
Understood.
Okay, glad I found that out now, I guess.
Well, if we do end up on the field with one another, I do not have magic, but I can pitch, gain and set bones. I'm a practical healer. Or mundane, as they say.
Good to know. I rely on more support magic than healing most of the time, but I know how to mend a wound as well.
Is the small one to take off the edge?
That will be useful as well. If you hear it from here...
If you ever want to watch someone turn into a giant rage monster, I got you.
Got it. Hear it from here. Well, that's gonna be one big nasty fucker.
I just want to see it just for the sake of seeing it. How we say curiosity is currently getting to this cat.
At least you are self-aware about that.
Also doesn't help my book on my side doesn't shut up about wanting to know what that is so we can record it. No book, we are not going to go there now. My
admit
book,
I was
it's a...
mildly curious.
Slightly... It's slightly sentient and likes recording everything it sees. Mainly on the side of monsters, creatures, elementals, anything magic. It's a little annoying sometimes because it wakes me up in the middle of the night because a fairy flew through the room and it wants me to hit it. It doesn't like fairies. I don't know why. Or undead.
I imagine as most things, it has its reasons and whatnot.
When you buy a monster...
Good day to you both.
When you buy magical books secondhand, they have their quirks. And a good day. I
As
see.
long as you can work with it.
We are getting more and more people. I've been trying to work with it for a while.
Well,
Help me with,
I imagine a lot of people
Oh, this place is lively today.
answered the call to arms.
Mm-hmm. I'll help if needed. I got nothing better to do. Hell, might even make some money or get something magical from it.
I'm usually not able to come by at this time, but exceptions can be made, especially for this occasion.
Mm-hmm. I've been busy trying to find a spot where I want to build my dungeon area. It's very hard when no one wants a dungeon in their city.
That's
No.
My actual profession is keeper of dungeons.
Bags that hold everything. I should just put everything in there instead of.
They're a little dangerous.
Yeah. Alright, should we all
I put
camp
all your
out at the
useless
beach?
equipment in there.
Or should we...
Let's just head to the field. We'll figure it out.
Must be one hell of an event.
Pull the beach, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said before, it's a rather big one.
Yeah, you gave me the.
Do you have all your equipment you need and whatnot for in case combat happens?
That was the first thing I checked
Goodness, you can taste the.
on coming by here, making sure I'm supplied the maximum.
1, 2, 3 potions. Got some bandages. Got some weird goblin snot that they use for healing. I got some magic. More bandages. That thing smells terrible. Don't take bandages from goblins. You don't know if they're actually gonna work or not.
Fair enough. I'll remember that for the future.
Yep. But if you ever want to learn how to poison something, goblins are a good thing to talk to. Or light things on fire.
I prefer to help people and heal instead of injuring and killing.
I find sometimes in order to learn how to fix someone, you gotta learn how to do the injury back.
Well,
It seems a little morbid on the morbid on that. Everyone has their own philosophy with things.
different approaches, I suppose.
But I've always been a hands-on learner when it comes to magic and learning how to use the sword. I don't really like learning from books, but they're useful.
As long as you learn and the source of knowledge works out for you, that would probably be alright.
Should be.
Well, you might have your own motivations, but let's try to keep everyone safe out there, right?
It's my job to keep everyone safe. And if I can't do it, I'll die trying.
Alright.
Oh, that's a harpy. Okay. I saw
Yeah.
something floating in the air and was like, that's too big to be a bird. They're on the hill.
Yes, there is a whole lot of various species, races that is coming by.
I wonder what they're doing down at the training area. Seems like there's a large grouping of people there.
You can go check it out. I was actually going to say that I would go around the town.
I'm gonna walk around, read my book some more if you need me. I'll be kicking. I'll be around. It's not very hard to miss me. I'm probably the only The other, I'm probably one of the only people here with a top hat and giant teeth.
You are distinct? That is correct.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go check out the training. If you need me, I'll be trekking, I'll be walking around.
Hello.
Hello. That. Yeah. Hold it. Hope it will not be needed. But let's be patient. Where is that way? Leave some parting words though. Where is... Just to make sure. Carrot.
Most people just, sounds harsh and whatever, but
It's okay. You know, you can't care for everyone. You would go crazy. That makes sense.
Not needing to warm up, already haven't stretched, anything like that. Start grabbing supplies from the guardhouse. Any medical supplies, bring them there. Make sure you are stocked up. Make sure you are armored up and ready to go on a moment's notice. Question.
It would be wise to get our squads together that are heading in to get information to our healers, just to make sure.
Put them into their teams.
In the winery?
Have like one team stationed at the entrance and then one team stationed at the guard or the healing place.
Who's a part of Team 3? Raise your hand now.
Team 3, raise your hand.
Come to my left here.
Right here.
If you're Team 3, make your way to my left.
Are they fine? Brian's
We will
in
be
them?
going in.
Brian's
That's
and,
fine.
Pommel in them? Yep, I figured.
Alright, take the rest of them. They're yours.
Everyone else!
Morning,
Everyone else over
Akira.
here, not on Team
If I
3, get
remember
over here. I
correctly.
know half of you are on Team 5, so this works.
You remember correctly.
Big day, huh?
Team 5 as well, you know what? Get on over here.
Most of you are guards, I like that. Well, 4, technically, because I keep
Got
thinking
it.
Pommel's not a guard.
I'm not sure
Alrighty.
if it works like in character or whatnot, but
Now's your chance, and since we have our entire team together, talk with each other. Make sure you know about each other's
All of you come over here,
affinities
we're gonna spread
with our
back a little
healer,
bit. Over
so
here to this
you do
side,
not fucking
so that we don't
explode in the middle of this
overlap
battle. Make sure you are geared. Make sure you are ready.
For now, temporarily, if you are not part of Team 5, but you are part of the Redwall Guard, raise your hand.
That you need is working as a team.
I know that's you two, mostly.
You have a big motherfucker right here.
Alright, you two. We are all going to when Team 5 is called. We're going to be going, so you just need to stay here. You need to check on the wounded, carry them to the healer's hut, and transport materials from the guard guardhouse to the healer's hut if need be.
Even I can't take on the thing.
That's the basics of
It's a
it.
good thing I'm staying behind.
Yes, it is. Actually, Vincent, when we are gone, they should all be back by then. So you guys will have some time to prepare for things. But that's really all you guys need to know. Just always be ready to help people at the Nexus. That's probably going to be the biggest thing for you guys while we're gone. That's really all I have to debrief you guys on. Everyone else of Team 5, in that case, Vincent, you are more than willing to take them, and both of you can already start to move resources to the healing hut if you could. That'd be very much appreciated.
Considering the amount of people that are probably going to end up getting hurt, is there another place that was sanctioned to be like bigger space after the fact, or is it just going to be?
We can use the guardhouse if need, or we can use the arena. We have in previous times used the arena and used the guardhouse. I also have my house that I'm willing to offer. It is right next to the healer's hut.
Okay.
I can also ask Victor if we can sanction any other buildings, but I want everyone part of Team 5 line up right here for me in a line so I can see you all. Alright, so first things first, we need to get to know each other. And we need to get to know affinities before anything else. So I'm going to go one by one. I'm going to point at you. You're going to state your affinity, and then you are going to state your class.
What part of the team?
Affinities and class.
Arcane and healing class support mage named Nyx.
Gotcha.
Fighter. Life, yes, life and mind.
Gotcha.
Mage, nature, and fire.
Ranger, death.
Fighter. No affinity at the moment.
Healer, protection, and healing.
Mage, fire, and life. Crafter, fire.
Healer, none. No affinities.
You are not part of our Team 5, so you can go ahead and help Vincent to move some resources and materials. You? Oh, Light Nature Ranger. Alright. Now then, before...
Hey, so
I was
that
about
means
to say,
that I
our
can't...
healers step forward. Oh, alright then. So no affinities, don't have to worry about you, but who has affinity, who cannot, you know, who has conflicting affinities with...
It's all fire.
With them.
Yeah, there's like 4 of us.
If you have fire, raise your hand.
That's 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
There's about more
4.
boxes I got here, Tina.
Yeah.
All
So
right, but
either
you're also a healer with fire, correct? So
Tina.
you
Yes.
can take care of our fire friends.
Yes.
In that case, if you are fire affinity, go ahead and move this way in the line. You stay there, move closer to Nyx, and then everyone else move over.
Tina, there's a
I can technically heal anybody with fire. It's just the fact that I can't use my protection at all around them.
Oh, you're not Tina. Sorry, I had a...
Well, that's still fine, because regardless, I do plan on splitting us into 2 smaller groups, because if we all stay in one big group, this thing might be able to just single us out and wipe us out with AoEs, and that's bad.
On top of the dresser.
And this actually works out pretty well in Division so far. I know that we're also going to have Damien, and I was told the Warden is also going to be helping us with escorting and things like that. So temporarily, let's see, healer, mage, crafter. In that case, I'm gonna station Tommy with this team, and Tommy, you go with this team. You're a good melee. Yes.
I might be a mage, but I tend to be up close more.
That is fine. It is still, I'm still more of thinking on tanks, vanguards, people who can take hits. Damien will also be joining us, for those of you who are in the guard, you
Right,
know him.
running.
For those of you who don't, he is my left hand. He is a commander. He is a captain of the Redwall Guard. He has full plate,
I was
big
checking
sword.
some
He's a good tank.
stuff,
He will be
making
your
sure
guys'
that-
leader and your vanguard. Tommy, you're going to be helping him.
Farming, if that's your thing. There's a
Copy.
line or-
The rest of you get together
However,
into one group over here. I will be your leader and your
Because our
vanguard.
land is under siege by something that we know of.
All right.
I've heard the name being passed around.
So-
it's my job to keep you all alive. If you guys
In that
require any
case, let's see.
specific buffs,
Ranger,
let me know.
healing,
Gold a day.
fighter, ranger,
I may
fighter.
just, I may
All
enlarge
right.
you and then rage
In
you
that
and
case,
watch you
I'll be in the
do
vanguard.
things with
I'm gonna
your
have
soul.
you supporting me in the vanguard. Our 2 healers are gonna be our middle guard, and our 2 rear guards are gonna be our rangers. Sound good? Yes.
Yes, as a note, I'm not really a fighter. I will do my best to stay out of danger. Focus on
That is fine, but we still want you near the middle of our group because you are the healer. You can get to both levels easier, and you're in the safest spot. But we'll keep that in mind. And yeah, we're pretty even because once Damien gets here, that'll be 6 over there and 6 here. All right. So then, I believe no one here has any affinity mix matches with Kira, correct?
Well, isn't
No, I don't
doesn't
believe so.
the letter that we got saying that Garrick's going to be joining us, or?
Yeah.
Yes. Garrick is also going to be joining us because Tommy and Damien are over there. I'm probably going to station him on this team because he's an, well, you are a fighter. He is an armored fighter, so he's a better for frontal vanguard.
So I tend to either punch people or use.
I don't currently have my armor on, but I plan to be putting it on in just a second. It is full plate.
I don't think I've ever been.
All right, I have a general idea as to your 3's capability. I have a pretty good idea of your 3's capabilities. You 2 are newer faces to me, so I know you said you're a non-combatant. Can you do anything in combat? Like even if it's just a little trick or a self-defense thing, or are you completely on your own?
playing recently, dodging and weaving, but I would lie if I said
Dropping your tarot cards from the ground,
combatant.
please.
I'm trying.
Mostly
Understood.
focus
In
on
that case,
medicine, surgery.
In that case, when Garrick gets here, I'm going to station you with him as sort of a personal bodyguard, and then me and Garrick will be the frontal vanguard to deal with tanking and things like that. That way you have someone looking after you. I know you are a ranger, but what do you specialize in anything besides shooting a bow?
But there are mages such as yourself.
No? Alright, that's fine. It's good to so we have a ranged ranger and then we have my good old rogue ranger. So that's a good mix up to have in our back. Both of you will also be responsible in our being our rear line to keep an eye out for us. If you see an attack coming that we don't, be sure to either push us out of the way, let us know some way, or if you notice perhaps a weakness or opening, try to get our attention and help. Most likely, you're going to need to get the attentions of the middle line, because the vanguard is most likely going to be very busy. But then the healers and middle guard can deal with
defensive spells if needed.
helping
Me if you need one.
around. Another thing.
You know, I have
These are sending stones. They are on their own separate channel. I got them myself. This will allow us to communicate very easily while in combat. Or worst case scenario, I can use the sending stones to find your locations if you go down and we need to retrieve you, etc. Now then, I have to. I'm going to pass off sending stones to them as well. I need to go put on my armor. While that is happening, all of you talk with each other, get to know each other, maybe make some plans, etc. I will be back.
Yeah, just to let you all know, some of you have fought with me before, but
These are sending stones. They are on their own separate channel
yeah.
that I bought. That way we can all.
I think I remember you hearing about that.
An earring.
Well, that's unfortunate timing.
You want to just sync them out really quick.
Oh, yeah.
That's very unfortunate timing.
Yeah, Flex.
Yep, they died.
Yeah,
Okay.
Flex.
We're off to a
Flex.
great start.
All right, there we go.
Captain.
But yeah, for you,
Yes.
who's sticking close to me,
That is every
just
box
follow my lead. If I tell you to fall back,
sorted,
you fall back. If they stick close,
alphabetized,
you stick close.
and
Got it?
placed perfectly in the Healers Guild.
No issue
That's
with
what I
that.
did.
Did a great
Hold on.
job, Vincent.
Move fast.
They will get along just fine. Anything from you two?
So, out of
Oh, I need
character,
some water.
this is an excuse for us
well,
to use
aside
the
from
VC.
the fact that you know I have
Alright.
like the most that
I
I'd probably
have
be
to
doing
put my
this,
plate armor
this.
on. I'd appreciate your help with that
So-
really quickly, if you wouldn't
Keep
mind,
forgetting about
Vincent.
So,
Alrighty.
yeah.
It'll just
That's
go
why I don't
quicker
use
if you
it.
have a second hand.
Can never.
And I think we should be worrying about each other.
Is not here
Anything
yet to give
specific?
us instruction. I'm just giving a general
nothing
idea of
from
how we can
me.
get this going.
Yes. You have a difficult communicating.
Since he will be leading our squad.
I know you're
He's the one that
a
gets the
ranger,
final
but
say.
you should be on a more close to
Sorry,
us in case something does happen.
Sergeant behavior kicking in. That's all this is.
You're fine.
Just in case
I'm
something
probably
happens
not
and we
going
need
to
to
remember
physically
everyone's
communicate.
job title by the time it's
Makes it
done.
easier for us.
Exactly.
But in all
I never
fairness, we
disappeared.
should-
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we're just. Yeah.
Should we just start talking?
Anyway, as we were saying, remind me not to get in your bad side.
The easy thing is if he's in front of
Well,
me,
I mean, if you were on my bad side, I would give you a
Exactly. Except for obviously, since Sylvia is a close quarters mage,
I'm not gonna question
being
that,
to
but
my
alright.
right.
Noted.
Rogue
As long
joke.
as you're not in front of its face, you are doing your
Oh,
job right.
anyway, anything we should know about you?
Yeah.
Tail.
Rogue, former spy,
Behind
have assortment of poisons, nice bag of tricks, hell trips, flash
We will
powder,
take- we
blinding
will
powder,
gather aggression, aggro,
throwing
whatever
daggers.
you call it.
stabby daggers.
I have like flame armor and stuff too to make
Fair
me
enough.
more durable.
I have
Well,
mage
our
armor
second
and
ranger
shield
here
spell.
is a bit difficult to communicate, so they're gonna be stay close. So I'm expecting you to take beforehand, in case we need some distance.
I can also.
Besides that, I feel like everyone else got each other's point of view well enough to know what we can do and what we can't.
siege weapons.
I can also pull.
I mean,
the
unless you
off
want to
the
go through
ground
like all of
and
the stuff that we
shield
have.
if needed as well.
Are we gonna be for like 2 hours?
No.
Sure, it'll block some.
It's
points.
just that, let me just back up,
I don't
because I
know
don't
what
want to
type
end up
of
hitting with somebody with
weapons
this
are already
just
up on the
sword,
island. If they're siege
spell
weapons,
blade,
then
halberd.
do your job and do it
Jesus.
damn well.
That's a lot of weapons.
And,
As for me,
and then there's, well, these, and these are like my longest reaching things.
Don't hit you with lightning,
Healer,
got it.
by the way.
I cannot
Yeah,
use
healer, by the way.
By my
Yes,
assumption.
I'm working on it. I can shoot a fireball.
And I also have
kind
these
of.
that
As far as things go,
I
more
got
personal than anything else.
the last time I used
you're gonna be
magic.
the only. You're gonna be constantly here.
Have you
so
tried
whether
using
it's
sleep?
just
That wasn't
when it's
fireball.
clean, go
Combat medic
for
for
it.
you
Just give us quick.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Besides that, I trust your judgment.
Kind of had to with the amount of missions that I've been on.
I heard something. Rift said he had some spells that he wanted to teach me. So,
Alright.
about what he wanted to teach me.
All
So
armored.
down with that.
Mhm.
I digress.
So then, any plans, strategies, or anything like that I should know about you guys came up with, or just getting to know each other?
Well, for the ranger specifically, that one has a bit difficult communicating, so they're gonna stick close while
See, I would
that
say
one's
yes
gonna
to
keep the
that, but
distance.
I do
making
not
sure
know
that those gaps that we need to fill in.
What and how
Are
to use dynamite. So,
Understood.
best not to give the untrained person.
Now then.
You know, it's a scary day when you're the only one showing up on the
Give me
Redwall
that.
Guard sending stone.
Because I will probably blow myself up with it.
Yeah, it is. I need to narrow my vision real quick because god damn, why there's so many
or whatever for me.
All
There's
right.
other healers planning on showing up, right? My healing knowledge is pretty basic.
I think this is the busiest I've seen Redwall in a long time.
I can summon a mage.
Yes,
There's
as
gonna
far
be a
as
slight
you
rotation
on
because there's more other
Yeah.
groups,
Also
so
true.
there's gonna be at least a couple of healers at the very least. So
Provide us with.
You have plenty of healers. You'll just have to be
I just need to
do
know if I
good
should
on
prepare to
keeping
heal the
track of them.
healers first.
In case.
'Cause if healers
Yes,
are-
actually, because there are some healers going into combat, so not a bad idea.
Just go over it.
yeah, because hi,
Got it.
one of them.
Well, yeah, I assume that's why I came over and asked you.
That's the only reason why
It'll be alright. I mean, I'm a phoenix, so if worst comes to worst, I will literally just regenerate.
All right, so something. So you all remember the plan. Our middle guard, rear guard, you came up with your individual plans. Hopefully, Garrick will come around, and then I'll have him.
And I died. Are you fucking serious? Ay, ay, ay. I fucking died. It's a fucking shame. Because I don't think I'll be able to get back in. Yep.
Paralysis, anti-burn, anti-freeze.
Some teams have already been decided. It'll be fine.
If
not, there's nothing that can be done.
With the blue.
Yes, me and Damien
should carry up skill
potions on us each.
With brown hair.
You're gonna have to narrow that. You're gonna have to narrow that down.
It doesn't matter who it was. Ignore them. They don't know what they're talking about. You being here and helping out with the injured is the most important thing, honestly. We already have enough teams and enough fighters, but you're going to be low on manpower here.
I'm going to keep guard on the healer's guild, so it won't be stolen again. So things won't get stolen again.
That is a good priority. That's why we need you here.
Yeah, especially considering last time.
Can I please go on a next mission next time? When there's a new mission coming up,
That'll depend on you. We all threw our letters into Sulphur to be possible participants in this mission. If you want to join a mission in the future, you will have to actively seek it out yourself.
If you psych yourself out before the battle,
Your people are not going to inform you. You have to find it sometimes.
Yes, I understand.
Overthinking's your enemy.
The guy that called me a coward was...
Of course.
Ignore him.
Hit me the wrong way. Hit me the wrong way, sir.
Only means so much. While we are gone, I suggest you stay with Vincent. He is going to be here pretty much the entire time, same as you, and he also has a good grasp of Redwall.
It's really not gonna help, because you never know when your plan's gonna go to shit.
I'll keep guard on the guild, so none of the stuff will be stolen again.
Precisely.
It's all fun and games.
Now then, I do not mean to be rude, but I am trying to strategize with our team. But if you have a message to say, go ahead before you leave.
I want you guys to be, I want you guys to come back in peace. Okay?
That is the plan.
No dying.
We'll try. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on them.
Yes. I'll see you back as soon. I'll see you guys back. I wish you guys good luck.
All right then. I think it's time we reconvene with the entire group. You all talked well? Confident?
Yes, our crafter has needed to walk off for a moment, but we got a general battle plan discussed.
Understood. We have a general layout for our vanguard, middle guard, and rear guard as well laid out. We're going to start together Do not, while we are two separate groups, do not get too far apart from each other. If we need to split its attention, then I am going to give us temporary names. We are going to be Alpha, you are going to be Beta. These are just temporary and easy to call out.
Of course.
If I may say over comms, Beta, draw its attention. That means you guys, or Beta target, that will be our code word. That means you guys need to try and draw its attention so that we can counterattack. I will say Alpha
Understood.
target, and that means we are drawing its attention while you guys are on the attack. Again,
Understood.
this is a general plan. There's very low chance or high, there is a random chance of whether these plans will actually work or not. We can change on the fly, but the biggest thing is we don't want to all be in one location and get taken out by a stray breath weapon.
No, precisely.
Or whatever the heck else it's throwing, apparently.
Indeed, apparently it does have magic
I
and it
guess
can
has
fly,
spells.
so.
Yes.
So I guess
Something
that
I
means
will
that's
say-
pretty mobile.
Since Damien is not here, Tommy, I'm going to leave you to be call out for your team until Damien gets here. If Damien tells you to keep being call out, then you can keep being call out. I will be call out for our team,
Understood.
and what call out is essentially you will call out if it is doing something. If it is flying, you will say target in the air. If it is
Understood.
preparing a large breath weapon or a sweeping attack or a spell, you'll say spell, be ready.
Spell.
Sweep, be ready. Breath, be ready.
Yes.
Exactly.
I just gave them my generic, you know, sergeant training advice or whatnot. Let the tanks receive most of the attention.
Counterattack while your
Yeah,
tanks are
that
tanking,
is-
etc.
Yes.
Healers, mend while
Since-
in between.
Since Damien's not here to give official directions, I don't want to give anything concrete. Just general until he gets here.
I'm fine trusting you with leading this group until Damien gets here. But yes. Now then, do any of you have any
Understood.
general questions, concerns, maybe strategies you want to throw out there? Anything? It's best we talk
Tommy,
about everything here and now.
Yes.
I think maybe you should be my ears then, because I don't have a full ears. I might not hear something. So let me know. So it'll be next
I
to you
will.
anyways.
Don't worry.
Does anyone have anything? Questions, concerns, additions? Anything at all? Just raise your hand.
Not really.
I can
Question.
I can
Oh, I
raise
guess-
a large amount of debris into the air for a defensive bubble if needed as well. Just call for it.
Understood. Tommy, I'll leave that to you. Just say,
Shield.
Nyx shield. Yes.
Understood.
I mean, I technically can also do a shield, but let me just back up so I don't hit them by accident, so...
I was about to say, luckily, since you're in our group, you don't have... Oh, that's another thing. When he or I call out breath, etc., or whatever, I want you guys with shields to, if you are going to put up your shield, to... You don't have to say it over comms. You can if you have the time, but we might be low on time. So just scream shield, and if you guys hear your healers scream shield, go to them. We are centering on the healer. The vanguards will get their shields and will be in a defensive position, while everyone else will be behind them next to the healer. Is that understood? Basic general plan.
Of course.
Got it.
All right then. Now for resources. Oh yes, go ahead, Tommy.
Nyx did mention something about enlarging and enraging one of us.
I have a
In
lot
that
of
case-
support magic.
Go to the second arena.
In that case, I'll leave it obviously to your discretion who you want to do that on. I will say the vanguards, so Tommy and Damien, are your best targets. No offense to anyone else, but having a bigger and stronger tank never hurts.
Yep.
Besides
Which-
that, nothing else, sir.
Yes, Victor?
If you die, you're demoted.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, if I die, do I get demoted?
Good luck! Or wait, are you just
No,
going
if
to
you die,
train?
you get promoted. If Kai dies, you get promoted. Keep him alive.
Understood, sir.
Alright,
After
now
me,
then.
fucking piece by piece.
Something I will say. Me and Damien are very strong and very experienced. It comes with the territory of being captain and commanders of the Redwall Guard. If you need to, do not be afraid to rely on us. That goes for my team, and oh, yes, do you have something?
Just a small addition to what Maury said. I will follow orders, and I will not jeopardize this group. Don't ask me to leave someone behind. If it comes to choosing between...
No, we are not... We don't do that in Redwall. Or at least in the Guard. No man's left behind.
That's a good point. I have a teleportation scroll that I think teleports one person. If we need to do that, I can get anyone who's on the brink of dying out and into Redwall.
Understood. If that happens, since Tommy, you are part of this group, I will leave to both of your discretions of whether and when you use that, and if you feel there's an appropriate time. Let's say Nyx is in a critical condition and is about to get hit by a breath weapon. Say, Sylvie, teleport Nyx, critical. Yes, exactly. Just say something to let them know to get out.
Will do.
Now then, resources.
I have a question.
In case any of you don't know, out of character, I have posted in the open chat of our VC how many potions and how many crystals you're allowed to use, just for a quick reference and easy take. But
Where exactly?
who all has potion? If you hover over Team 5, the VC, you see the chat icon, click that, you will open the chat, scroll up.
Let me ask.
It is one of the first things. Raid game plan Team 5.
Kai,
Yes.
does the god have a spare cannon?
Cannon, no. All of our cannons and siege weaponry were used and destroyed in the Umbral invasion, and we haven't repaired them yet. We did used to have ballistas and cannons, but the Umbrals did a good number on us when they claimed Redwall.
Wasn't there something about the plan?
Fuck it, I'm crossing the fence.
There are cannons there already.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't there like already someplace?
Already up there. No, there's cannons already up there.
Oh, there. Oh, we don't have to wait.
Yes.
Okay.
From what I was told through my rendezvous.
Do I have permission to open up your house if the Healers Guild gets to?
Yes, of course. Here's the key.
Since you're right there. Thank you. I figured
Also,
it out.
here's Damien and Alwyn's house key. It's the bed and breakfast, or what used to be.
The bed and breakfast? Alright.
They stole my house!
Good. There's cannons there, pitching.
There are cannons there already, yes. Sulfur has told me they have set up defenses. Or offenses, I guess.
That was more offensive, I think.
Now then, does anyone else want to come in and randomly barge into the team meeting to say anything? No? Going once? Going twice? Sold. All right.
Yeah, I need
Sorry.
to barge in and let you know you're doing an awesome job.
Thank you. Sorry, that's just the nature of being commander of the guard. But resources. How many of raise your hand if you already have healing mana or stamina potions?
Just one.
I have 3 health potions, 3 mana potions, 2 poisons. I used the last one of them on a mission, and I haven't been able to restock, and 3 antidotes.
What do you have?
2 healing, 2 magic, and then I have some bandages for practical use if needed.
Just one healing potion.
Understood.
I've got 1 healing and a roll of bandages.
3 healing.
Yeah, no, I got nothing.
Fair enough.
I got 1 physical hands personalized by myself, but besides that, nothing.
3 healing, 3 stamina, 3 mana. I don't know if you want me to go through my crystals on this run.
Crystals can be used on others, but I'm leaving that to your discretion.
Okay.
If you're in a dire situation and you need to use a crystal, use a crystal.
Free healing and practical resources like bandages and whatnot.
None? Alright, if you have one or none, if you do not have many potions, come over here. If you have like 3 like Triss in them, go over there. Alrighty then. Triss, you have both healing mana and stamina, correct?
No, antidotes. So if someone gets poisoned...
Oh, antidotes. You're, do you have healing and mana, or just healing and... Which one were you missing?
Healing. Okay, so 3 healing, 3 mana, 2 poisons, because I used the last poison on
And
the
then
last
3
mission,
antidotes.
and surprisingly, there's not a lot of people I can buy poisons from. And then 3 antidotes.
Alright, in that case,
So the only thing you don't have is stamina.
3 stamina potions from my personal thing.
Alright.
Understood, good luck! I know that you can't drink 9 potions, but you're fast, you're nimble, you're a ranger, you can get to people and give them things. Are you
So
missing any
Monochrome,
potions?
got it.
I have
Yes.
2 healing, 2 health, and some practical things and 4 bandages. That's about it.
And here's 2 stamina. You are the same as Triss.
Thank you.
Since you are also the healer as well, so that will help. You had 3 healing, but that's it?
Correct.
2 mana and 2 stamina. For your use or for others' uses.
Thank you.
You
Sorry
think you're
about
good? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. And you only have 3 healing.
That is correct.
In that case, I'm going to give you 1 stamina and 1 mana for either yourself or for another person. Man, finally, that massive bargain sale I got on potions actually is paying off. Alright. Now for all of you. If you have nothing, come to the right. If you have something, come to the left. Alrighty then. If you are a vanguard or a fighter, step forward, which I know is just you two. I will say... Wait, neither of you use magic, do you?
No. I'm learning.
Would you want more? I'm thinking 2-2 for each of you on healing stamina. You think you're fine with that, or would you want 3 healing, 1 stamina?
I'm fine with that. 2 and 2.
I prefer
Alright.
the stamina.
2-2 for you. 2-2 for you. Since you guys are fighters, I will say prioritize using them on yourself. Because we have them for using potions on other people.
I have no idea how well these are actually going to work on me,
Yes,
but we'll see.
you as well. Would you prefer...
Welcome back.
Natural resistance.
I'm going to give you
to
4
drugs.
potions. Would you prefer 2
Howdy.
healing, 1
And
stamina, 1
poisons.
mana? With
So,
I'm just trying to
That
talk out the
involves
list. I mean,
medical-
I'm gonna
requisition.
say a potion and then raise how many fingers of how many you want. Healing.
it is.
Somebody thinks they were
2?
stolen.
Alright, stamina. 1 and then 1 mana? Alright then. Here you go. Now then, you both are mages, so would you want me to do 2 healing, 2 mana, like I did for them, or would you like 2-1-1? What split do you want?
Probably 2-2 is fine.
Yeah.
Alright,
2
2
is good.
2 healing, 2 mana. 2 healing, 2 mana.
Come in there.
Man, that
Oh, there
bargain
you
deal coming in handy.
You have not listen a lot very early on when after the Umbral invasion, me, Alwyn, and Damien all just went and bought a shit ton of potions together because we knew we'd need them. They're finally coming in handy, though I will say this has kind of drained that back supply, but I'll just buy more. You don't want to know how much gold. Anyway.
Hopefully you didn't get a bargain on them because they're expired.
Yes, Vincent. We just finished
I
potions.
may have air quotes requisitioned some.
Let's
empty
not
sack from
let's
the,
not
supply tower
figure out that one out the hard
and
way.
some leaves from nearby bushes
Yeah.
to make pillows.
You're fine. You can take whatever you need. This is critical situation.
Noted.
All right then. Everyone has their potions. Correct.
Yep.
Yes. All right. Now then, I asked from the. I had some special potions specifically made for this event / for the Daedra. I'm not going to say the ones that are my personal ones that I bought, but I did personally buy as well, or the guard commissioned a couple other potions. I will go through them, and if it is something... I don't think many of these will be too useful, but if it is something you want, do let me know. I have 5 invisibility potions, first and foremost. I'm probably just going to give one to you, Triss, regardless, because you having it, even if you don't use it in the fight, you still having it afterwards is just very useful. Anyone else think an invisibility potion would do them good? I know it's a fight against a big,
You should give it
powerful
to the
monster,
other
so
ranger.
It might not be too useful.
Yeah, we should give it to
My
Lugash
opinion, though.
in case something gets really bad and they need a quick escape.
Would you want an invisibility potion?
I can take one. There are no better recipients.
Better safe than sorry.
The goblin. Oh, sorry. What's your name?
I'll be running.
They have their hands.
running from siege weapon to siege weapon.
They'll be fine.
Hello
Then.
there.
They'll be manning our siege weapons.
How are you doing, Mirko?
Would anyone over here like an invisibility potion?
Grimald
I'll take one if you have an extra.
Right now.
I'll be alright.
Understood. 3, 1 for you.
And it's not a dragon.
1 for you.
There it is.
Thank you.
1 for you.
Come on now.
Now remember, these invisibility potions, as every other potion, do count to the 4 you can drink. So, just keep that in mind. The next one, I have 5. Actually, really, I mean no offense, but if you are a vanguard, you can have one of these. If you are not, no offense, but stone skin potions, got 5.
I'll take it.
Or I've got 6. So, you two, either, I know you're not a vanguard, but you're still a fighter, you think you'd want one? Alright.
Just give it to me.
Sitting on the lighter armor sized, I'd probably need it.
I'm going to give one to Damien as well when he gets here, Garrick as well when he gets here, and then one for myself. So actually, you know what? That's
Lovely.
That's all the fighters.
That was the perfect amount.
All right.
Yes, that was the perfect amount.
All right. You said you can do enlarge, correct? You're not talking.
Yes. I can do the enlarged spell, yes. And rage.
Just curious, how many times, or is it like a one thing?
I can maybe do it at least 3 times before I run out of uses of it.
Understood. In that case, I did buy enlarge potions, but since you are on their team and Damien and Tommy were the 2 I was going as vanguards, I was going to give them to. I will keep them for myself and Garrick if need be then. And that is all I have for special potions. I've passed out all the... I have passed out all of the normal potions. Is there anything else anyone wants to just
from time to time?
mention or bring up, like crystals, anything like that? Any items that you guys have, which also another thing, for those of you who use bows, guns, etc., you are fully stocked on ammo, so that's an out of character
Yes.
note, but you will have full stocking on that.
Yeah, so
I've kinda
currently on
noticed
me
it's
I
gotten-
have... What? Glider?
No, I just noticed that it's, yeah.
Yeah.
People are going out.
Yeah, because they're being called out.
Yeah,
so
I do believe Damien should be on his way as well. I can sense his presence approaching in.
Lovely.
fair enough. So all that I managed to get for at least crystals wise was 6 healing and like 6 mana. So
Understood. Anyone have any secondary resources? Grenades, dynamite, etc. Anything like that? Yes.
So, currently I have 5 sticks dynamite, and for our siege weapons, we'll be using special grade cannonballs from the Crafters Guild.
Alright, perfect. They'll do good in supporting us. Something I will ask, do you want to keep the dynamite on yourself, or do you think it might be beneficial to pass it to some of our rangers or frontliners?
For whoever wants one.
Who thinks dynamite would be good in their hands?
I'm not touching it. I'm a little clumsy. I'll probably blow off my arm.
Pretty good throw.
I was about to say, I would suggest you and Triss if you're fine with it. Since
Yeah.
you are
She might be
our
one
sort
as
of
well.
stealthy ranger.
Alright.
She might be one as well, since she can fly over and drop it down.
I will leave that up to you. Do you want one?
I can take one, yeah.
Alright, we have our own little bomber. Jay, if you must know, we are in the training grounds in Redwall. Alright, I think that's covered everything I wanted to cover. Does anyone have anything they want to cover? We have our teams, we have our game plans.
So I don't
Yes.
know if it'll...
Oh.
There you go. You had your hand up first.
Right, minor note. Some of you see me for the first time, and likewise. Name's Lugash. Hopefully, it will work out. I'll try to keep you all safe and healthy.
So I don't know if it'll happen because I'm not necessarily supposed to be able to do it, but under great stress I may access something called a matriarch form, so if there is a being that looks like me but bigger, that's still me.
Understood. Welcome, Damien. You read the notes I sent you? Just the quick debrief?
Oh shit.
I suggest narrowing your vision to very close, because there are going to be a lot of people here.
The flux mission itself is very harsh today.
yeah.
Indeed it is.
Yeah.
But yes, this
It
is
doesn't
Damien,
really help
all of
with-
you on the left. He
Yeah,
will
it's
be
on
your
the
team
slacks
leader.
me
Oh,
once
he's
and
back.
for
Alright,
now.
narrow your vision, because there's going to be a lot of people. Is my only
Alright,
advice.
yeah.
And then read the notes I posted. It
Yeah,
is in the
you
open
do
chat
that-
or in your
you do
DMs?
that right now.
Real quick, wait, before you go. You have healing and stamina potions, right? You've already got that
At
covered
the
for yourself, I
moment.
assume?
No.
Enlarged
You have to know
stone's
about
good.
porcupines.
Like the creature.
Porcupine. No, I have no idea.
It's a creature.
Hold on. All of you, talk with each other. I need you to inform Damien of everything he's missed in our talks. I've already given him his potions, etc. I'll deal with this.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry, huh? How can I help?
Technical difficulties. But Sky comes up to you, holding an apple, and just
What
gives
about
it to you.
porcupines?
Thanks.
Those prickly things.
It's ready, huh?
The only prick I
I appreciate it.
They think
Idiot. Those prickly things. We're looking for an old person that has a porcupine.
want to share it?
Well, I'm afraid that I have
Sure,
not seen
'cause
her.
you'll have to
Additionally,
explain
we
it
are
with the
preparing
cameras.
for a possible siege, so
Okay.
we could leave them to themselves. That would be great. Additionally, my name is Kai Stormsworth.
Actually, Akira, do you
I am the commander of
know
the
what's up
Guard,
there?
otherwise known as the
It sounds
second highest
freaking
power
large
here
and
in Redwall,
loud, but I
and
thought
if you
it
need
was a
anything,
dragon.
You can usually come to me, but not today.
It's not a dragon. It was something that was made to kill dragons.
Joy.
Indeed.
It was artificially made.
Well,
Sorry.
we'll be fine, and all of you will be fine. You're all
You're
safe
good.
in Redwall. But I will also say, for the time being, if you see groups of people in here, or if you see big groups of people in there, it's because there are injured that are being tended to. Please stay out of their way. That is all I will ask.
Do you want to split that one as well and have a whole happening?
Oh, that's probably a big group right there.
Well,
Well, just stay out of the
anyone
way
seen
of other
Arcades?
guardsmen, because they will be on pretty much full lock, helping to guide
Where's
people.
Damien? He should have been
Besides
back
that,
by
feel free
now.
to wander around.
I think he might be
Thank
doing
you.
the
building over there.
I have a meeting.
Oh yeah, but he usually changes pretty quick.
Maybe he's got some like special armor for this fight.
He's changing into his plate mail, which plate takes a bit. I had Victor to help me. But something I will say, any of you want to warm up real quick? If Team 3's went out, then they are probably either currently fighting and or about to be currently fighting, which means Team 4 will probably be up to bat then, and we will probably be soon after them.
I think one of the teams has returned. The
I think at the
blonde
bare
ran off to
minimum,
assist.
we should
use a
stretch,
warm-up.
make sure we're prepared. Even if you're not going to warm
Yes.
up, make sure you stretch.
Everyone, even if you're not warming up, stretch, get water, do whatever you need to. It's gonna be the battle of our lives. Or at least the battle of this week for me.
Oh yes, you fight dragons every day. I forget about that.
Well, I mean, not well, actually, I have fought dragons before, but dragons, leviathans, umbrals, ruin kings, Daedra, it all gets muddled up.
It's just a Tuesday.
All right then, we're just stretching. Damien, you need any catching up, or did Tommy tell you some stuff?
Told me most of it.
Yep. Essentially, this is your team over here. You're going to be commanding them. Are you going to keep Tommy as your call out?
I forgot about the call out.
Essentially, the call out of the team is going to be who says, breath attack incoming, get to shield up, etc. They're going to call out things and inform others. I'm going to be it since I'm the leader of my team. If you want to be it, you can, or if you want to leave Tommy as it, it's up to you.
What do you think, Tommy?
The choice is yours. I'll follow your command. Understood.
Another thing.
So which
This is
ones?
just
Tommy, this one.
Yes, everyone over. If you are
no
a beta team over there, alpha team over here.
Beta team here.
Alpha team over here, beta team over there. There you go.
Alright.
That's the team you're working with. Additionally, we've just temporarily named yours as beta, ours is alpha. We have a thing where I'm going to yell out beta target. That means that you guys are drawing its attention while we perform counterattacks. If I yell alpha target, we're going to try and draw its attention while you guys counterattack.
Alright.
Additionally, Garrick is also in our team. I just don't know where he is. He might, out of character, he might be helping NPC, so he might already be there when we get there. But yes, take some time, get to know the new members of your team. I'd say all of you over here. I think it helped to do a little warm up. Nothing big, just Perhaps working on some combo moves if possible or needed.
Keep it simple. Tell me your name, what you do.
I'm also going to very quickly, for ease sake,
Chris, if I remember
show
the
all
name
your
correctly.
guys' avatar so that it
Mhm.
always shows.
I'm trying to remember
in
that, so at
within
least
sight.
I don't shout out "Hey you." Although I don't know how to call you.
Tell me.
Alright, there we go. Don't have to worry about that.
Lumina, got it.
Not like I can use it though.
Oh, I feel that.
Kai. Simple enough.
Yep.
By the way, I need you to do me a favor. I plan on staying alive, but if I die,
You ready for
I
this,
need you to
Maury?
do me a favor.
I know it's sort of your first day being a
already
guardsman
talked
and you're
to
already
Rift
fighting
about
an
this.
ancient
One
behir,
hell of
but
a first day, I'll
I
tell
need
you
you
that.
to
hey,
grab
if it makes you
this
feel any
and take
better,
it for
I had to
Rift.
defend and lead the defense against an umbral invasion on my first week, so you've got the makings of a
I
good guardsman in you.
told Sylvie and
I spent 2
your
months on a
family,
boat
so
with the stranger that became my companion. And
it's
now I'm
got
off
my
to
dead
fight
parents'
these
souls in
giant
it.
individuals. And
I'll check on the
possibly risk
healer's
my
house.
life.
And if I die and I can't
Greetings.
continue working on
So you just need Kara. Hold on, I think.
Alright.
I'm grateful to you,
What we got going on in here? Any wounds?
So you see
My
legs
are burnt. Alright, it looks like that's working. I think we have everything handled. I don't see any.
Alright,
Legs are
have it
broken.
handled.
My home is stable for now. Thanks to this one.
This one's not a mimic, right? This
This
is a mimic, right?
Yeah, because you need like actual material, huh?
Like it's handled. It's a small downside. It's not the main reason why I'm doing this thing that's gonna happen on this mission, probably. But it's something that it's on my mind. That's you know,
While charging it.
physical
So,
healer and
if
magical healer.
I
Is,
tell you it's
magical healer always
uh,
wins.
if I tell you a storm is coming, that means I'm going to charge my move and you all need to protect me. Preferably, I'll do this while all of them are the main target, so that we won't have to worry too much. I can still move, but it is slowly, so someone might have to move me out of the way of attacks. But if the attack can land, it will do serious damage. So just listen for a storm, if I say if a storm is coming.
Or approaching.
Approaching, yes. Either or. But yes, besides that, anyone have any techniques or attacks that they want to get off their chests?
I threw a bag of caltrips down a monster's throat, and that kind of killed them.
That's
very
something.
impressive.
Not really attacked, it's just a last-ditch effort to prevent myself from being eaten.
Oh my god, I realize I'm accidentally already on the unoptimized. Oh, whoopsies. I'm just gonna... Real quick. There we go. Nothing happened. Don't worry about it.
Nothing happened.
Alright, we have potions, we have strategy, we have callouts, we have our two teams separated. We've all gotten to know each other a little bit. Hope you all, I know this is some of our first times, like, officially meeting and working together, but I promise that all of you are getting out of this alive. I'll make sure of it. The Redwall Guard leaves no one behind.
You better come out alive. I don't want to get promoted.
I have no plans on dying here.
Also, if I live, Rift's gonna take me on a nice date, so...
Yeah, if Rift lives as well.
Riz?
I don't really have any...
joking.
Well, no, I don't have any worries about him. I mean, you've seen how strong he is.
Fair. Plus, he's also good at getting out of places, considering, you know, his teleportation magics. Though fists, something tells me fists aren't going to be too effective. Looks at the meeting, looks at something that they said. Anyways. Another thing.
Yeah, the whole it's flying.
So, well, no, it was out of character. They were like, you're not going to be able to go up and punch this thing. And Nick just looked directly at me.
What the fuck?
Well, that was fun. Apparently it
Welcome
uses
back.
lightning.
Come again?
Well, to debrief you, Damien's here. He's getting caught up. We all just did our stretches, and I told them all about... I don't know if you've seen it or not, but I have a little penultimate move called Callid Bolt. But it takes time to charge, but if it hits, it will do some massive damage. When I say a storm is coming, then that means I am charging for it. I can move, but I can't do anything else. So preferably I'll do this while they are the main target. So I need you guys to either protect me or keep an eye out for me.
I mean, I guess at that point, just do...
Get in your barrier.
This.
Yes. But it will be near the
It's
end
not
of the
gonna
fight
push you out, I see you as an ally.
It's reflex. I see something coming in my face, I instantly react.
Fair enough.
Something to say, though, is that Callid Bolt, depending on how much I charge and put into it, drains me heavily, so it will be an end-of-the-fight thing.
Like, right before we leave type of deal, maybe.
Basically. It'll be a last-ditch thing to give some assistance to the next group, or the final group, really, now that I think about it.
Yeah, but apparently it was like water, wind, and lightning was thrown out, so...
It probably just has all the elements if I had to take a guess. While Behirs aren't dragons, they are somewhat draconic in nature.
Well, apparently everybody are calling it a dragon because apparently it looks like one, so...
Well, Behirs
It
are
flies.
a normal Behir is a subclass of dragon. So...
You want quick lime?
Right. Yeah. That's what we need.
This one needs
If only
normal.
we had all in here. He specializes in it.
I mean, I hunt
But
monsters
alright.
every now and then, but that seems out of my league, so yeah.
You should have seen the Leviathan we had to fight, like, first month I was here as commander of the guard.
Yeah. So sorry that your team will get to do anything.
Was it a Leviathan or was it a
Should be
whale?
expecting a lot of obnoxiously big things, huh?
Yes.
I have no idea. My first days here, I was told it was a fish. I was told it was a whale. I was told it was a leviathan. Was told it was a giant squid.
Leviathan.
Next thing you know, it's gonna
That
be
was the
China.
official name given to it. We already did that. Of course. It's Redwall.
No dull
Another
day
thing-
in Redwall.
Another thing, if we get too spread out, I may yell regroup. Please try to regroup on me when I say that. That's just a basic general thing, though you can probably pick that up pretty easily. I'm just gonna tell Garrick to stay in the front line and with the group if he shows up. If he doesn't, we have 6-6, and I'm strong. We'll be fine. Oh, another thing. My spear is enchanted so that I can just summon it right back to me. If you see me throw my spear and without a weapon, don't worry about it.
I was about to say.
So don't worry about
he has
grabbing
a
my
whole
spear if you see
thing
it.
for spears. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Now my shield, however, is of the complete opposite. It is just a normal shield. It was actually broken in the Ruin King fight. I have a feeling it might get broken in this fight, depending on how much I tank. But, yeah.
Which might be a lot according to everybody else's accounts. One of the contras had a giant hole punching through them, so...
Oh, nice.
Punched through it. Oh, well, actually, that could just be figure of speech. It might not have literally.
It quite... There was literally a hole in the construct where there shouldn't be.
Alright then. Well, good to know and be ready for.
So try not to take it head on, or take the hits head on.
Obviously.
Redirect it if you can.
That is why it's good to have a shield. I plan on moving any hits away. We actually, in the Redwall Guard, we have training for fighting giant enemies. So, buns. I think we've talked about all we need to individually, and I believe Damien should have enough time to have gathered with his men and talked with them. So I think we should regroup and we should just be ready.
Ready for the call?
We could be leaving at any moment.
Let's hope it's confidence and not arrogance.
So much for that spar. You got so many weapons. Do you even know how to use all of them?
Somewhat on this. Still trying to learn how to use this. I've only used this like once or twice because, well, it's like my heaviest weapon technically. When I make it heavy.
Another thing, I never mentioned it, but I felt like I didn't have to. I'm Soul. Don't worry about me. I'm good for any magic.